Well, I think I'm gonna have to put on the light. I thought it would be enough light, but it's kind of dark. Today is December 17th, 2025. Couple hours, it will be December 18th, 2025. That will mark 13 years. 13 years since I asked you to be my girlfriend. Let me turn on the light here. Yep, gotta find the... Where you at? There you go. Too short. I gotta stretch. There you go. Gotta fix my hair. It's a special night. December 18th, 2020. Or December 18th, 2012. Remember, I got off of work a little early because I wanted to go to HEB. I didn't know if I was going to have time, and I wanted to buy fish because you mentioned you like fish, and I'm like, I saw a video on YouTube that I can make a good style of fish, and I had to buy like lemons, butter, garlic. I got like so many different spices for that day. I only used one, but I bought like 3 little bottles of spices. I got there, and then I got the cake, and the cake said, I put happy 30th, but you only turning 29. I thought you were turning 30. And you came in. It's funny, I don't remember exactly what you were wearing. I don't know why, but a purple shirt comes to mind, but I'm not 100% positive. But I do remember I showed you the area, my little Waco apartment, a little tour. Then we started talking more in the kitchen, and then you watched me make food, make the fish. I remember I was distracted because we were chatting, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna burn the fish. And so I had to like focus on the food. But you were just there hanging out with me in the kitchen, the very small kitchen. So then we sat down in the little living room area, and we ate. And I remember you mentioned about, you said, what was you let God dictate your vocation. And then I remember in my head, I'm like, what do you mean vocation? Like, I think I asked you too that. I'm like, you mean vocation like being a nun? And he was like, no, it could be marriage too. And you clarified it. I'm like, okay, good. I thought, in my little knowledge at the time, I thought vocation meant just like priesthood and being a nun. And that's about it that I remember that night. I said, te ganaste, and you're like, gané que? And I think I said it wrong. And now that I think about it more, I think you were wearing a purple shirt with khakis. You were so skinny. Remember that? I'm like, looked at your pants, and I'm like, man, you're really skinny. Hands a little tired. Let me know. I had to have my charger, but just put it right here. Remember when you left that night when you said yes? I said, I would like you to be my girlfriend. You said yes, and you mentioned like if it's. No, that was for Valentine's. You said if it was God's will. I was confused on that, but that was back in February. It was a good night. I remember I thought I won the lottery. I'm like, she said yes. I didn't want to believe it. And I'm like, yeah, when she would go to Mexico, she'll come back. And that's why you came to visit me on the 18th, because the 19th you guys were going to leave the next day. And I thought, no, when she comes back, something's going to happen. Like she'll say no, or she might find a guy in Mexico, and that was it. But I remember when you said yes, I'm like I remember closing the door, and I'm like, did that just happen? Like, oh. That's why it's so hard to let you go. I think it was like 2 days ago. I think it was Monday. Yeah, Monday. So today's Wednesday. So I wrote I don't know if I can access it because it'll turn off the recording, but wrote an ultimatum. I can give you a summary right now because I was the one that wrote it, so I remember it. I sent that to Father, and Father responded back by email, and I sent it through email, and I wanted him to send it to you, and he said he was going to go visit you next week to give it to you, and so I call it ultimatum, but I didn't title it. I just titled it Nancy. And so I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you and our wonderful boys are in good hands. And I need to speak to you about our family. I said I can't live like this anymore. I'm in limbo, and it hurts me not seeing you guys. And I understand that you don't think I've changed, but I have no interest in convincing you, Mi Amor. I just don't. I know who I am now. It's like the song, I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Na 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 na, it's a sunshining day. Good song. And I don't want to waste God's talent that He's given me any longer. I know through this tragedy that I've created, no one else. I've created ever since 2019 when I recognized that I was having an anger problem, that I was hitting Isaac too much, and I was disciplining him way too much, and way too strict. Ever since then, that tragedy that I've created, I came out of it a better man. I know I did those wrong things. I don't know why I didn't end my life or how it didn't stick. I don't know. I don't know why I don't just give up. I tried, but it didn't work. But now I'm capable of giving up again. I just don't now. I'm laughing, I'm smiling, and yet I'm in misery. I don't know why. I don't know why I just don't go and drink, or if I don't just go and do all your vices and all these vices in the world. They're so easy to do. They're in front of my face every day, and I don't know why. I just work and watch YouTube videos and laugh. So I see clearly now why I'm here on this earth. It's very, very easy. I love children, and I love being a father. And I even love more being a husband. And now that I have that obstacle out of my way of anger, I don't want to waste God's talent anymore. I either have my family, which are Nancy, Isaac, Benny, William, Vincent, or move on. And I would say, like, here are the two options. I respectfully ask you to choose what you want now. I'll respect your decision either way, but I cannot keep on living in limbo anymore. I'm not. I know who I am. I know my potential. So option one, and this is the option I want. I want this one. Is that I will start seeing you every day through FaceTime. And I'll call you every day, speak to you every day, and I'll respect the law of not going close to you physically, but I want to speak to you. I want to hear you. I want to talk to you every day. I want to talk to you and then we'll work on our marriage at the same time. And then I would FaceTime and talk every day to our boys, and I'll do the same thing. I won't physically be there, but I want to be in their lives as a father and as your husband, so they know what good family they have. And then I'll continue paying what I can for child support, and then 6 years, basically 4 to 6 years. I doubt. I don't know. I'm assuming it's gonna be 6 years. They said 4 to 6, but I don't know if I just don't want to hope for that, and then 2 more years. So at least 6 years of my sentence. When that ends, I want us to be under one roof again. Whether here in Houston or there in Waco, or I remember I wrote down Alaska because that's the first funny state I thought of in my head. And then I corrected it. I said, well, La Loma, because at this point, Mi Amor, why are we struggling here in this world when we got everything we want in La Loma? I don't know if you know this, but I love camping out. I love making a fire. I love cooking outside. I love building things. I love watching my boys build things. I love helping my boys build things. And I love being outside with our boys. I love playing with our boys outside, having fun. And last time I checked, La Loma has all of that. So why are we fighting over here and suffering when we got everything there? So I say as a joke, but I'm also so serious. I don't care anymore. I just want you guys. I'll go anywhere. That's option one. Option two is hell on earth, but I just have to accept it. It's the way of the world, like. And I would say the second option is reality. He already took the main step on divorcing me. Don't think I'm not cognizant of that. I am conscious. But you signed those papers, and if it means anything, I did not sign nothing. That's what's crazy about this world. I still, to this day, never signed anything of a divorce. It was just sent to me by email. The final decree of divorce. Is that crazy? I can be invisible. I can disappear, and you can divorce here in America like that. I thought it was kind of funny. You don't need a man. You can divorce all by yourself. You don't need a man to divorce. So I never wanted a divorce. I said this multiple times, but I'll say it again, that we had this thing that actually from your parenting style, you said, well, if we do the opposite, the boys will get better. So like instead of saying don't jump on that, oh jump on that couch or whatever. So they'll do the opposite. And I just basically incorporated that strategy where I remember I told your mother, let's tell Nancy I want a divorce, and my goal my goal was wanting you to fight for me, the opposite of a divorce. Like, no, I want to be with Nico. But that didn't happen, man. That didn't happen. So, here we are. Just, I never wanted a divorce. So then the second option is you know, Mi Amor, I can't live without you and our boys. And I can never live separate. It's just how I am. I don't want to live just with the boys and not you, and I don't want to live just with you without the boys. It just doesn't exist in my head. And maybe that's a downfall for me, but I don't care. I will never live like that. It's like it's like having Marco's pizza and then try to be happy with a frozen pizza that hasn't been warmed up yet. Like, it's just, they're both pizza, but Marco's is Marco's, Marco's is the best. Marco's is so amazing. Nothing else compares, especially stupid frozen pizza. So when I have experienced 10 years of a wonderful family, nothing compares, man. So, second option is very simple. It's just the opposite. I would have no contact with Isaac, Benny, William, Vincent, until Vincent turns 18, when all the boys are of age. And then if they want to seek me out, look for me, I would entertain that, but only as an adult friendship. As a father, it won't exist. It's just the way it is. I hate it, but it's just the way it is. And again, all of this is my fault. Like, I've created all this. So when you try to take blame, don't take that. You did nothing. It's just the way it is. I trust that they're in good hands with you guys. And if they're not, then it's just the way it is. It's still my fault. It's never your fault, Mi Amor. It never was your fault. Oh, so I won't have any contact with them. Don't want to be married to me anymore. So the following week of you telling me you want the second option, I would start the process of the Catholic annulment. So we can completely, even in the eyes of God, just be separated. And I would find another woman and start a family with her. And it's funny because there have been a number of prospects, and I don't search for them. It's just the way the world is. You go to a laundromat, and the funny thing is, they're all like you. Like, it's a God-fearing little woman, like short woman. I don't know why I'm attracted to them, and they're attracted to me. I don't know. All of them are just friends, but I can imagine more. That's just my mind, and it's weird. The idea of, I can fix him, really works in this world. I tell him I'm a criminal on paper. I tell him I have an injury of a child, of a court case, of a criminal case. I tell him everything. They're like, it's okay. There's got to be a reason. God has all these God reasons. Yet, again, it goes back to what I've always said, Mi Amor. We justify our actions. And what's even crazier, the crazier ones are the ones who justify it by including God in the picture. So crazy, this world. But I'm made to be a father, and I'm made to be a husband. That's the bottom line. Apart from my crying, apart from my emotions, my feelings, my main purpose in this world is to spread that joy, is to spread that love. That's what I'm capable of. And I'm even more capable of it. So that's what I will do. I will have no contact with you or your family indefinitely. Even if our boys seek me out when they all turn of a legal age of 18. That's what I mean about just friends. I would have no contact with you indefinitely. I don't want no contact with you then. My life with you will be over. It's just the way it is. I can cry about it. It just doesn't matter. My purpose on this earth supersedes any of my love that I have for anyone in this world. Because that's God's purpose. Here I am justified. See? Including God. I told you that those are the weird ones. I'm included. It just stinks, man. It just sucks. That's the way of the world. Just continue on. You just don't ask questions anymore. You just go with it. But I know I've done many times where I tested myself. I I've been tested, and I pass every time. It's easy now. I'm ready. That's why I said that from the very beginning. I have no interest in convincing you. I'm not here to say, oh, let me show you. No. I'm just going to live my life with you or without you. And let me correct that. With our family, Nancy, Isaac, Benny, William, Vincent, or without my family. And create a new one. Just the way it is. And I'll continue to pay child support. I think there might be one more bullet point, but I think that's it. Where it's just, I know my talent that God's given me now. And I have to spread that love. I have to. And what, if not, then what's the purpose of living in this world? Just to be quiet? I have no idea how I'm happy all the time. Look at this. I live in a storage place. Like, you think I don't know it. Like, I know it. I know it. I'm not drunk. I'm not drugged up where I can't feel nothing. I feel it. I know. And yet, I still laugh. I still continue on. I make jokes about the cockroaches or my entertainment. I saw one lurking around and walking around, and I'm like, hey, man, why didn't you say hi? You should have knocked first. I could have made an extra glass of water for you if you would have told me you were coming. I don't know why I laugh. I don't know why. I don't know why I say these jokes. I don't know why I keep working. I don't know why I'm smiling. I don't know why. That's why I gotta keep doing it, because I don't. So, sometime, no, I think it's past 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, they shut the gate so you can't come in. So, like, 9 o'clock's my cutoff time. I gotta be here by 9 because it gets kind of cold these past couple of days. And normally I stayed at the Baptist, or I forgot which church it was, but it's on Gessner. I think it's Lutheran. I laugh at it because I walk by it and there's like a bench. I think I showed it to you on one of those videos, but I would stay there normally instead of here because technically you're not allowed to sleep in here. So I had to do it nightly so they don't see me, and then I leave early for work. I want to show you something. Oops. I still have it, Mi Amor. Every time I put it on, like, it's like less productive. It makes me like go crazy in my head, like sad all the time, and like I've lost it. It's just, I've done my inventory, like I've done my studying of myself. Like I've become less productive because it's like I want to just give up. I'm like, why? Like this time, like I can't even imagine what Vincent looks like. Like I could imagine with Isaac, Benny, even William, because I've seen him more. But like my mind like doesn't work that way. Like I can't imagine what Vincent looks like. So I would have like bad dreams about him being like ugly, like almost like a devilish person, like long hair and just like an ugly face and everything. And then whenever I have this on, I remember those dreams when I'm awake, when I'm driving at work. So I like take it off, then I put it back on, then I take it off. But I always have it on me. I have it in my laptop bag. I know exactly where it's at. And that's what it is. But yes, I can't live in limbo. I can't. In the in the in the letter or the little couple of paragraphs I wrote, I noticed that I started with the word Mi Amor, like as if it's like the title, like dear Mi Amor. But I started with Mi Amor, and then in the last part, I wrote thank you for everything, Mi Amor. Oh, that was the other thing. Towards the end, I said, they said, I respect you either way. And 12 days, I asked, 12 days are you reading it? If you don't give me no response, I'll respectfully acknowledge that you have chosen the option number 2, which was the one I don't want. And I will proceed as such. Like I will follow those bullet points. The reason why I wrote 12 is because, as a fun Catholic, is apparently 12 is a lucky number in the Catholic Church. I never really know why, but I think I remember when I used to listen to the relevant radio, they mentioned 12 is commonly used in the Bible and the Catholic Church and stuff, like the 12 apostles, other things I don't remember, but I do remember it's a lucky number because it's used a lot. So I'm like, hey, maybe I'll have luck on my side this time. Maybe on the 12th day. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love said to me. I get distracted easily. I tell you, those dumb jokes. Cheesy dad jokes. What am I, a cheesy dad? And then I wrote, thank you for everything, Mi Amor. So I started with the letter with Mi Amor, I ended it with Mi Amor. And then I wrote my signature. I just wrote Nico, and then underneath I put 12-18-2012. Because I want you to remember that. It's a beautiful day for me. And then, again, I'm 38, or I think I'm 38, yeah. 38, 37. One of them. 38, and so I would like to say close to half of my life, if I stay on this earth till 80, nearing half of my life. Most of my life here on this earth, I've always had things taken from me. Like, I've experienced a little bit and then boom. It's just, so I would be a fool if I don't expect something like that. So thinking like that, I think you're going to choose the second one. I don't want to. I don't want it. I just think that's what's going to happen. That hurts me a lot, man. So, knowing that, I'm gonna write this, and whatever, if he responds, Father responds saying that you chose number 2, and number 2, again, dad joke, and the second option, I would leave potentially my last response to you, is that, I don't know if I told you this before, I think I did in one of the videos, but I don't think I ever written it to you or told you, because I want to keep it until I see you. I don't think that's going to happen. And I wrote it down already en español, porque tú hablas en español, que si estuviera ahí contigo en vez de Isela en aquel cuarto frío, y me hubiera despertado y me hubiera volteado y lo hubiera terminado. Para acabarlo, para que tuvieras tu niñez otra vez, mi amor, que él te había quitado. No merecías eso, y luego podrías sonreír en tu quinceañera. I remember watching your video, and it just is stuck with me all these years. That you weren't able to smile at your quinceañera. Like, I didn't understand. I'm like, it's your quinceañera, why don't you smile? And you said, no me gusta ni videos, ni las fotos, ni videos. And man, that like, I felt it too. Like, I'm like, why? That was the beginning of me not liking your family. The way they responded when you told them about it. I never told you, but I really wanted to punch your mother. Like, not punch her, but smack her hard. Like, the way she kept saying, like, are you sure? And she knew she did wrong. That's why she called you back like a week later crying. Someone must have smacked her. I don't know. So she woke up. But that was the beginning of me starting not to like your family. To me realizing more how they just controlled you, and that hurted me so much, man. That hurted me. I couldn't even protect you from your own family. But you deserve to smile, Chiquitita. You deserved it. I don't know if it's true or not. It's just my dumb knowledge of this stuff, because I always want to protect our boys. Because you think it just happened to girls, it happens to boys too. The cruelty in this world has no barriers, has no limits. And the way you mentioned like 2 different scenarios, it wasn't the first time, Mi Amor. That's what hurts me the most. There were multiple times. You never deserved that. It was never your fault. You deserved a smile. And every time when I made you laugh, I thought of that. Like maybe it brings back like something of her childhood where she wanted to smile, and then when that tragedy happened, it closed it. But every time when I make you smile, make a dumb joke, and see the little smile, like maybe it opens up a little. Let me say another joke. It's the way of the world, you know? Can't win them all. You just gotta continue to laugh and don't hurt people. That's my motto now. I laughed before, but I hurted people before. Hurted Nancy, I hurted Isaac, I hurted Betty, I hurted William, and I hurted Vince. And I won't do that again. Smile and don't hurt people. Thank you for everything, mi amor.